Hi there. I'm here today to address a question that's been brought up by just like people at the station and things like that. And the question is, does clowning around and or playing music reduce my efficacy as an astrologer? Does it reduce my credibility? And um, I mean, what I would say to that is that a good astrologer, a mega manifestation astrologer, which is what I learned from reading the ancient Greek text in Greek, is that's the reason to study astrology is to manifest yourself to the nth degree, basically. A mega manifestation astrologer would manifest all parts of the chart. My Pisces moon square Neptune makes video and film and also music, and also is very circusy, where the clown aesthetic comes in is that Pisces moon square Neptune. And then my Venus square Jupiter also plays a lot of music. It loves cover songs and things like that. And so there are two chords in my chart that are highly musical and circusy and clowny and things like that. If I wasn't honoring those parts of my chart, I would not be a good astrologer because I wouldn't be living out the total chart. I think the idea is that once you become an astrologer, that's all you should do. But there's that guy in Queen, or I can't remember who the guy is, who's a professor and a musician. I think he's in Queen. Um, um, my dad was talking to me about him recently. But the thing is, I think he's an astrophysics professor, actually. But I think you can be a professor and an artist, and that professors are thinkers. And I think art is some of the most philosophical things one of the most philosophical things we do is to make artistic decisions. Why this, not this? So I think a good professor is a good artist. A professor is a content creator. So I don't think that these things are mutually exclusive. The part of my chart that's a scholar, and that does it's my Sun Mercury square Mars sextile Saturn at the 28th degree. My music comes out at the 7th and the 14th degrees, and it's just a totally different degree as my scholarship aspect of my chart. So I think if you look at me as a cyclical revolving human, I'm all of those pieces. Here I am doing talk shows and scholarly work. Now I'm being a circus animal. Now I'm playing cover songs. And all of that in total is this cyclical chart expressed. So, um, having made the choice to be sober and clean, just a lot of content comes out of me. I don't suppress my chi in any way, and this is a clean look for me. So, um, you know, the only people who critique my art and say it reduces my efficacy as astrologer is people who want me to constantly prove that I can think at the level that a keynote speaker would think. Or it's like I translated umpteen Greek books from Greek into English. I wrote Astrological Remediation, one of the most popular textbooks in astrology today. And if that's not proving what I can do, then I mean I'm not going to live my life constantly in a proving phase. Like, we know what I can do. If you want me to do that for you and for your crowd, I will absolutely show up and do the job as prescribed. If I'm booked for a music show, I will show up and do that job as asked to do. So, we all play several roles in life. Some of us are a mother. You could say we wear several hats. Some of us are mothers, some are this or that, and we put on all those hats in one day, and that's part of being a highly effective, multifaceted, aggregate human being. So, that would be my answer to this question. Thanks for asking.